Hello Pisces, I'm here to do your full moon and Aries oracle reading for the Hunter's moon here, October 9th. It is October 9th, so I'm pulling the energy from the moon, hopefully giving some clarity on what this full moon will be illuminating or bringing to culmination for you. Okay, this is the Enchanted Map Oracle deck by Colette Bar and Reed. I'm going to clarify with the tarot. I'm using Tarot of the Wizards today. And Pisces, this full moon will be highlighting your second house of income, resources, your work habits, your daily routines, your material possessions, the things you value, okay? Welcome back to subscribers. Welcome to anyone new to my channel. Subscribers, I always thank you for your patience with me. As you may already know, for anyone new to my channel, I am a reader that is called in and out of this collective work. I do not rely on it for income anymore. I did years ago on a different channel. I did feel compelled to come back because it's something that I feel is, it's a skill that I would like to continue to exercise. And this particular one, I definitely it came to my mind to do it for those who do practice utilizing the transits of the moon for spiritual work and manifesting things in their life. And then if you need that confirmation, sometimes you can do things and not know, or know you want some confirmation or something that's gonna give you a sign. And hopefully I was just with these readings hoping they can serve that purpose of being a sign for some of you, if that's something that is in alignment with the universe, whatever you're desiring. And so I hope you find this helpful. And if you like my style of reading, I do welcome you to subscribe. Just want to explain that I'm not on a set schedule. I am going to clarify with the Monology card at the end. So let's begin, Pisces. So your recent past, coming to life, Knight of Cups. I feel for some of you, this is definitely an offer for you to break out of a mold with work or whatever you were doing before. I feel like for some of you, you found an opportunity where you can be a bit more creative, use your skills. There's also a feeling of freedom and joy in the work that you're doing. It may have come in the recent past, or that at least there was an offer to, or for some of you, you may have made that decision. It's like, I want to break out of this mundane work or what I do to, to get a paycheck. I don't want to just get a paycheck. I want to enjoy what I do every day. So for some of you, you may have made that choice, and you broke out of something that was just maybe restricting, and now there could be something here that's a bit more freedom loving and actually enjoyable for you in the form of your work. So an opportunity, some good news, and just that overall feeling that you're on a pleasurable journey to something having to do with your work-life balance. What we have for your current point is making a choice with the Sun card. Okay, so there could be opportunity coming in for some of you. Some of you could have displayed your creativity recently, the thing you do love to do, and now there could be an opportunity that is staring at you, shining on you, and now you may have a choice with what that's funny too, because this is 29 and this is 30, so it's like you did something where you broke a mold or broke something that was just rigid in yourself, and did something where it's been noticed, and so now you have a choice to make because there's an opportunity coming here. And you could be very excited, happy about this opportunity, but now you're in that decision-making mode. There could be some of you who are, there's something you do for work that is more so of learned skill, or what you're educated in, or what you're qualified to do, and then there's that thing that that fills your heart with joy, that doesn't feel like work. And so there may be a sense of you trying to maybe decide how would you transition, or if you should hold on to one or hold on to both of them, or try to do them both. So there's some good news opportunity coming in for work. I feel like for two, if you've started a new job, you're really enjoying it, and there could be some offer. Your potential has been noticed somewhere, and you have now an option. So good energy. Your income could have increased as well. Some of you could have gotten a raise if that's not a change in job, or you know, and so maybe it's giving you more choices or options in the things that you value, and how you use the fruits of your labor. So what we have for this challenge or resistance, it is Bone Collector with the Emperor energy. Okay, so challenge. I feel for some of you, getting started, it would be just getting started with something could be difficult, or the foundation of something, or even the structure. There could be a demanding person in your work environment. You may have always like been that way. Starting over could be something, because this is the one. This is like the full card, but with the Bone Collect, there's different meanings. Of course, it's not like the tarot. This is an oracle deck, but it is something having to do with you know, getting to the root or down to basics. And for some of you, it is the beginning of this journey, of a new journey where you are getting into more enjoyable work, and it could be how the success and the responsibility could be a challenge that you're going to be getting into starting over. But for some of you, there's like leadership that could be a challenge, or for some of you, you could be resisting getting into a leadership role. That may be where you are kind of hesitant to take an opportunity, because maybe it is a leadership role. Turning your work into a business, it just may be something that it is a challenge. But I'm feeling for some of you, it's like there's someone like the way someone wants something done, they want it exactly the way they want it done, and it's so just the way something started, or the way something starts, or even just getting started or wanting to start over. Maybe some of you are not wanting to. Maybe some of you feel like your position, I'm getting kind of two Pisces, like you want the power but you don't want it, or you don't want it. You don't want the power, you don't want to lead others, you don't want to, something like this. And you know, maybe you just, or doing it all on your own, working in a singular way with this one. The challenge would be doing it all on your own, or working for yourself, working independently. That may be something here. You know, you could have gotten some good reception for something creative that you put out, and now there's this opportunity with this attention to turn it into, or to monetize it. And so then the challenge is like being your own boss, not answering to anyone, creating your work day and schedule, and you being responsible for that on your own. Just may be somewhat of a challenge, but I do feel like it will be worth it, because the unexpected help, and what's around the corner is Golden Palace with the Four of Wands. So there's stability here, and that could be it too, because the Emperor is very stable. And so for some of you, that's like, will I be stable? That's a question for you if you start over. I feel like this is some indication that it is. There's some type of wealth or resources that are coming in for you, and all you have to do is walk through that door. The Four of Wands is feeling stable and having a firm, solid foundation to build upon. And it could be with someone, okay? It could be. Also, if you are partnered with someone, and especially into something creative or entrepreneurial, who's the boss? Maybe what's is the question or the challenge, or who's, you know, so there just maybe this compromising that you would need to do with, but you know, maybe you can lead together, but there's something here of like walking through a new door where there is abundance, and you or it could be a new company, it could be new work, or just more money that gives you some. Now some of you, this is actually money to buy a home, or just start or live somewhere better, move. That could be something here, was like where you got an offer, it was good news, and success is coming, and you want to make a choice here. of what you want to do with your new position, new wealth, new income. Ownership and responsibility. That is what's going to be coming. More responsibility with something's going to be coming, but I feel like the payoff here is worth it. With this Golden Palace and this Four of Wands, like, yeah, you will be stable. There will be success in the direction that you go in the choice that you make. Your advice is solitude and the Hanged Man. So some of you, this is advice for you to kind of take a time out. There may be a need for you to take a little break or a sabbatical from, if you can, if it's safe for you to, take a break or a leave of absence. Now, for some of you, I'm picking up a leave of absence, not necessarily quitting. And maybe for some of you, approaching your higher up, you know, maybe a challenge or resistance there, but not for everyone. For some of you, there is some self-reflection that you need to do with the solitude energy, especially when it comes to making a choice, making a decision. And the Hangman it definitely is take a pause so that you can see things in a different way or with a different perspective or an enlightened perspective. This is also something in a way of like standing out and also kind of doing something solo, doing something that gives you some autonomy, some independence. So some of you could be becoming independent from working with or for someone else, and you getting to a point now where it'll be all on you as far as what your measure of success will be. It'll be determined by the work that you put into it, what you're going to get out of it. There's some kind of sacrifice that you will be making. I do also get for some of you there's like selling a house. So for some of you this what it could indicate. You can you know get the value for your house that you're seeking, and that'll help you kind of move differently or move into a space of your own, or like again yeah, not all of you are selling a house again, but for some of you that's what I'm kind of getting, or that's something that you could do for greater freedom, or even getting into a space that is more lucrative for what it is that you want to do for work. But there's something of like getting into your own space, so that you can take a break or a timeout. And for some of you, a timeout would help you with the decision. So what we have for this outcome, or where things are headed with this, it is the Field of Dreams, and it's a Death card. So it's like whatever you wanted to end, I do feel like that's coming, and it'll be a good thing. It'll be a good ending, a transformation. Your career, your work is going through a transformation. Also, your value, your material world now, with things. I feel for some of you, it's like some of you are gaining, some of you are downsizing. It just really kind of depends on what you see is best for you, going into a new space, whichever door you choose, with this Golden Palace energy coming in for you. So I feel this is living your dream, working your dream, and it's going to be very different for you. But there does have to be an ending. You're at the moment right now of making a choice, and what will help you is solitude and being able to kind of hear your own voice, not being getting input from anyone else. And that could also be something here where someone, it could be a father figure too. Some of you may feel like you might have a little bit of a controlling or overbearing father figure, or a mentor or a boss or someone else who may feel like they know what's best for you. But I feel it's a powerful change for you in the sense of what you can do for work, or what your opportunities of what you can do for work, and as far as your daily routines and the things that will bring you greater security in this house. Okay, let's get this Moonology card. And I'm getting this too, just because like there's water around this. Look, I would call, it's not a lighthouse. Is it? Oh, I'm not sure, but it's this house, and then this person has their hand in the water. And so Pisces, I feel like this is also kind of telling you, like, if you can, in a way to get some clarity or perspectives, like do some grounding with a beach visit, or somewhere around water. Trust your intuition. You are a water sign. Okay. You're very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. Okay. So I do feel like this is a time where this full moon is illuminating what you have as opportunity, what you can do to have a more enjoyable daily work routine or an experience. You know, even for those of you who maybe not changing, again, there could just be a promotion in a space. Working a bit more independently, having a bit more responsibility. But your choice, yeah, whatever it was that was maybe keeping you stuck and you wanted to get into something more enjoyable, I feel like that's coming here. Scorpio season is very significant with this death energy too. All right, so that's the reading I have for you, Pisces. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching, and take care.